An entire month without non-league football feels a very long time, but spare a moment for fans of Woodford FC and West Essex who've had to wait very patiently for this. Friday night football under the lights. Non-league is back, football is back, and tonight we bring you the action from Mayesbrook Park Stadium over in Barking, East London for WDSportz. So going into tonight's game in the Essex Senior League, home side West Essex FC are coming off the back of a 3-2 win against Stansted FC on Monday evening. But as for the visitors, Woodford FC, who also took on Stansted in their previous game, are coming off the back of a 1-0 defeat. Who's going to come out on top tonight? Only time will tell. Come and join me and let's see how the evening unfolds.
Hello and welcome back to WDSportz and this Friday night action between West Essex and Woodford Town. And here is the lineup for the home side. Watch out for number 7, Michael Mignot. He has 16 goals in all competitions this year, and he'll be hoping that he can add to his tally. Also up front for the home side, Cameron Gray, the captain, has 6 so far and scored last week against Stansted. Woodford Town, they also played Stansted, whereas West Essex got a 3-2 win. Woodford lost 1-0. And it's been losses that have been plaguing their season. Goals have been a real trouble for them. Jaden Charles, the captain, is the only player to have bagged more than once. He's going to have a huge game if the visitors are going to make an impact on West Essex. Lovely winter's evening here at Mayesbrook Park Stadium, and Woodford Town get us underway. West Essex in their familiar white, black and white kit. Woodford Town, the visitors, in the yellow and blue. Visitors getting us underway, and it's going to be a long ball forward. Ball bouncing around in midfield. It's going to be a chance for Woodford Town to go quickly down the right hand side. Ball played in behind. Not the greatest start by West Essex. They allow an easy cross in. Hasn't been dealt with yet. Might fall for a Woodford Town player. Unconventional to say the least. Bouncing around. They haven't taken control of the situation at all. It's a chance for Charles! 1-0. The West Essex coaching staff on the sideline hold their hands up. That really was poor from the home side, and within 2 minutes Jaden Charles has given the visitors an unlikely lead. Love the celebration from the main man. An inquest at the back for West Essex. Coolly taken from the captain. Nothing the on-rushing Jack Corker could do about it. Here we see from the reverse angle. Clearly onside. With his left foot, tucks it away. And it's 1-0 Woodford Town. West Essex desperately trying to find a way back into the game. Trying to respond quickly to the early Woodford Town goal. Heavy challenge in the penalty area. All eyes on the referee. And he points for a goal kick. West Essex players slightly unbelieving. So much space for Fairhead to pick the ball up in front of the Woodford Town back four. He rolls it out to his captain, Cameron Gray. Cameron Gray with the ball in. Dangerous area, tipped away by the Woodford Town goalkeeper, and they come again, West Essex, this time down the right hand side. Plenty of bodies back now for Woodford Town. Smart 1-2. Rolls across the sideline. Woodford Town can breathe a sigh of relief. It's been all West Essex since that early Woodford Town goal. haven't yet managed to find a way through the stout, stubborn, yellow wall in front of them. Maybe a chance here. Little 1-2 off the defender. And it's snuck in. I'm not quite sure how it eventually made its way past the Woodford Town goalkeeper, but the West Essex players won't care. They're back level. 1-1 after 15 minutes. Let's have a look here. Might take a huge deflection off the Woodford Town defender. We'll see a good shot of it here. Yep, clearly off the right boot. Leaves Rasmus Krischer completely stranded. West Essex back level with Woodford Town. Maybe a chance to extend a lead. Cameron Gray streaking clear. Another ball into a dangerous area off the bar. It could have been 2-1 within 2 minutes. Let's have another look at this. Cameron Gray down this left wing, causing all types of problems for Woodford Town. It was only the bar that could save the visitors on this occasion. Bit of a duel going on towards the corner of the box. Woodford Town should be able to get this clear, and they might have a chance for a counter-attack. No, quickly snubbed out by the West Essex players. They've won it back inside the penalty box. The referee's assistant waves his flag. It's going to be a free kick right on the edge. So close to a penalty. We had a loud shout earlier on in the half. Look how close that ball is. Right on the edge of the whitewash. Still, really dangerous area for West Essex if they can get the cross delivered right. Good save by Krischer. Woodford Town have to hoof this clear. Again, space for West Essex. They're loving it down this left-hand side. That is beautiful. Really well worked by West Essex, and they switch play all the way over to the far flank. And they got numbers forward. 3 or 4 in the box. Trouble for Woodford Town. There's a poor effort really over the bar. Managed to work the space nicely. Goes for the shot, an ambitious effort. Might even take a touch off the goalkeeper. Maybe I'm not giving the striker enough credit. Again, there's space if they can work over this left-hand side. Joel Lamb, number 16, the left-back, has to do a bit of work. Poor pass, almost left him short. And Woodford Town have turned the ball over in midfield. The chances have been few and far between for the visitors in this game so far, apart from that Jaden Charles effort inside the first 2 minutes. Ball. Coker elects to punch under pressure. Far from convincing from the West Essex player. Heavy challenge, preventing the counter-attack. Final 5 minutes of the first half. West Essex and Woodford Town 1-1. Chance over the top. There's 2 West Essex players in behind the Woodford Town defence. Poor effort in the end. Alarm bells ringing for Woodford Town. It's all too easy for West Essex. They've turned over in midfield though. Oh, beautiful turn. And the ball in. There's numbers in the middle. Woodford Town over the bar. Suddenly, just for a moment, the visitors were in again. 2 unmarked players in the box. One of them, Jaden Charles, who scored the opening goal of this game. Cross couldn't find the Woodford Town captain. Maybe a chance right at the end of this first half for Woodford Town to take an unlikely lead. West Essex had numbers over there and dealt with it well. And a chance for the home side to counter-attack. Left him for dead there. Ball through into the middle, maybe a chance. Scintillating skills on this far side by Simeon Taylor. Created the opportunity right at the end of the first half. Woodford Town with bodies in the box. Set piece. Well worked. Tapped in, tapped wide. Tapped towards goal by Jaden Charles, I think it was again. Really being prominent poacher. Trying to make the most of the small amount of chances his side have been creating. That is half time. Woodford Town took an early lead through their captain Jaden Charles. As we see again the well worked corner routine. It was Charles who flicked it goalwards. West Essex drew themselves level. Bradley Russell's effort taking a massive deflection and wrong-footing the Woodford Town goalkeeper. Overall, a scrappy half. That early Woodford Town goal really put the cat amongst the pigeons, and the visitors weren't following the script that was set out for this game. Jaden Charles and his men have the potential, I think, to rally in the second half and potentially cause a bit of an upset here at the Mayesbrook Park Stadium. But they'll have a bit of a job on their hands containing the powerful West Essex attack. We'll be back with all the action after the break and a quick message from our sponsors.
With iSports analysis, coaches, players and referees can view full copies of non-league football matches to analyse their own performances and scout the opposition before the next match. For more information and subscription details, please get in contact with WDSportz.
One all then, as we start the second 45 minutes. Woodford Town, the visitors, with only one win so far all year. Their only points of the season thus far. West Essex would have expected a slightly easier matchup on this Friday night. This is a real opportunity for the home side to drag themselves away from the congested mid-table. No, Woodford Town causing the home side some problems. Frustration in the West Essex midfield. And a chance for Woodford. Space on the left wing. Good save by Jack Coker. Had to deal with the danger and did so well. Again though, troubling signs for the home side. Bit too easy for Woodford Town to play through them. Long ball forward, Jaden Charles. Hasn't he been brilliant today? The Woodford Town captain. Battling non-stop with the West Essex defence. He's got a chance here from the free kick. It will be Charles, up and over the wall. Awkward bounce for Coker. He almost spilled it right at the feet of the unrushing Woodford Town strikers. Numbers forward for Woodford Town. Lamb's got a bit of a job to do to contain the players over on that far side. Shot a goal! What a goal! What an effort by Darren Foxley! And he rightfully celebrates with joy and glee. I am looking forward to seeing the reverse angle of this. What a strike! Woodford Town go 2-1 up. A brilliant start to the second half, similar to the way they began the game. Foxley just let rip and there wasn't a chance in hell for Jack Coker to get on the end of that. On his left boot, straight into the corner. And he's Alan Shearer-esque celebration. Rightfully so. Enjoying the moment. And he's given Woodford Town a 2-1 lead over West Essex. Maybe a chance for another. The ball streaks across the face of goal. Inspired start to the second period by the visitors. Watt can West Essex do in response? They have to galvanise themselves here. Oh, what a ball. Brilliant ball by Bradley Russell, the goal scorer. He's frustrated with his teammates. Oh, it's off the post. Woodford Town had a fabulous goal for their second. West Essex almost had one at the other end, just minutes later. The only difference a few inches. Foxley's effort creeping inside the post. This bending shot strikes the upright. George Fairhead was there as well, couldn't turn it in. The rebound off the post. Much better from West Essex. Maybe fired into action from that Foxley goal. Here is Bradley Russell trying a little reverse pass. Not happening on this occasion. Surely a free kick right on the edge of the D. Bradley Russell trying to energise the team. He's standing over this ball. It's going to be the left foot of George Fairhead though. Over the bar. Much better though from the home side. Far more intent. Correction, sorry. It was Callum Bloss. So close, and he knew it. Jumping up. As he expected the ball just to dip under the bar. Hoped the ball to dip down under the bar. Opportunity for West Essex. Just about half an hour left in the game. Strong run. Brilliant, determined run. Bloss on the turn! Bloss fires home! Parity restored once more. Callum Bloss came close with the free kick. And he spins on a sixpence and thunders the ball into the roof of the net. 2-2. Lovely ball in. Turn, shoot. No chance for the Woodford Town goalkeeper. Clinical by Callum Bloss. Two-two then. Woodford Town haven't given up hope on their second victory of the year. Pressing down that right hand side. Similar position to where Foxley curled it in. Chance bouncing around. I think it's cleared over the bar from the West Essex players. How close is that to going? That would be a superb own goal. Corner it is then. Sanchez Hardy trying to find options from the throw-in. It's been turned over simply by Woodford. Once more, it's Jaden Charles battling away though. They've lost out in midfield. George Fairhead. What a ball! Simeon Taylor! 3-2 to West Essex. And you cannot keep this explosive attack and forward line quiet. On this occasion, it's Simeon Taylor who capitalises on a clinical counter-attack. The ball played through from Fairhead was a beauty, and Simeon Taylor provides the finish, sending the goalie the wrong way. It's taken them 75 minutes, but West Essex finally find themselves in front. Can Woodford Town add one more twist to the tail? They've got just about 7 minutes to do it. Down the right side, they bought the foul. Clever play on the far side to win the free kick and give them the opportunity to chuck it into the mixer. 5 minutes to go. Woodford Town with a golden opportunity to pull themselves level. It's a beautiful ball and it's in! Jaden Charles! He's been fantastic all evening. Look at that grin, lighting up Mayesbrook Park Stadium. The touch on the near post was enough. He rose high above all the West Essex defenders. He deserves it. Jaden Charles, he's been superb for his side. His second of the evening, fourth of the season. West Essex chasing the lead once more. They managed to find a late winner a few days ago against Stansted. Are they going to be able to create another momentous finish here? The shot over the bar. Time ticking away. Only seconds left, you feel. Is there one more chance for either of these sides to steal the points? Free kick to West Essex. They want to go quickly. Bradley Russell cools down proceedings. He's going to deliver the ball into the box for the last chance of the game. Bradley Russell drew West Essex level in the first half. Plays the ball towards goal. It's been a foul on the goalkeeper. He rose bravely to meet it. Bradley Russell turns in disappointment. Might be one more chance. Lamb delivers it in. Well defended by Woodford Town. Maybe a chance on the break. It is going to be a chance for Woodford Town right at the death to seal a famous victory. Coker is out. He didn't make the most of it. Clock goes on and on. I think the referee wants a dramatic finish. We're not quite going to get one. It will be 3-3, a thrilling game between West Essex and Woodford Town. Woodford Town, they took the lead early on through their captain Jaden Charles, pegged back by Bradley Russell. In the second half, they came again with an absolute stunner from Darren Foxley, only to once more be pulled back by a thunderbolt from Callum Bloss. West Essex thought they might have clutched a winner when George Fairhead rolled in Simeon Taylor, but Jaden Charles fired home a header, his second of the game, and a late equaliser for Woodford Town. Only the second time all year that they've got any points from a game. West Essex, though, we disappointed they didn't manage to make the most of an opportunity against the bottom of the league side on Friday night at home. However, there's still obviously plenty to play for in the remainder of the season. Thank you for joining us on WDSportz. We'll see you again soon.
So it's fair to say Woodford Town FC responded in the best possible way tonight as their fans banged the drums for 90 minutes with a fantastic 3-2 victory over West Essex. Some spectacular goals on show also. Don't forget to check out Darren Finley's fantastic strike this evening. Honestly, can't wait to watch that on the highlights later on. You're watching WD Sports with your host Jacob Kirkbride. Don't forget to like and subscribe.